Here are 18 useful tips I wish I knew earlier when I started Metaphor ReFantazio. Tip number 1. When you stun enemies before entering combat, they enter combat with their first turn being stunned and around 30% of their HP gone. In order to do this, you need to attack them in the overworld without triggering combat until their yellow posture bar is depleted. If you sneak up from behind, you will crit their posture bar, making it take much less to succeed. Doing so will trigger this screen. Now enter the squad battle, GG easy, enemy stunned. Tip number 2. For the dragon battle in the North Mines, just use 3 mages and spam ice, easy. Tip number 3. Buy items during the last day of the week, which is the Idols Day, or on other days that are red in the calendar. You will get a huge discount on shop items. Shops with a discount will have a red icon on the map. Tip number 4. Are you low on MP? Here is a trick. Switch your main character to mage and spam weak enemies. This will refill your MP thanks to the mage's passive. Crystals in dungeons are a fantastic way to do this, as they infinitely respawn weak enemies, so don't destroy the crystal so you can keep coming back and refilling your MP. Tip number 5. Like and subscribe to this channel, it will make you a better gamer. Also feel free to check me out on Twitch, where I stream my playthroughs with commentary. Tip number 6. Are you low on money? The same thing as with mana applies, but with Merchant. Merchant's passive gives you money on overworld kills. Tips number 7. How to unlock the Merchant. You need 2 wisdom. You can achieve this very quickly by turning in this quest you get from this guy and sitting on the bench. Then you have to kill the boss of this quest. And tip number 8. How to defeat the Guptauros. Check out the video description where I linked the video. Tip number 9. When you help out in the Hushed Honeybee, you cook a random recipe and get 3 dialogue options. Make sure to save and reload, because the correct option will give you 3 points as opposed to 2. Tip number 10. Every day on the Gauntlet Runner, you can do the following without spending time. Search the pantry and get random ingredients. Enter the washroom for 100 XP, and if you have the speed cooking from Maria, you can cook something without spending time. Tip number 11. Every night on the Gauntlet Runner, there is an ingredient in the campfire. Tip number 12. Have elementals ever made you cry by running away? Just lock onto them. You can lock onto enemies with L1. I found this out about 50 hours playtime in. Tip number 13. Regularly buy ingredients at these merchants. Tip number 14. Always explore thoroughly so you don't miss any gold beetles. If you want to know their locations, let me know in the comments below and I'll make a video about it. Tip number 15. Don't forget to appraise your items regularly. Tip number 16. Don't forget to shop for gear regularly. Tip number 17. You can exchange Mac for money. You get better rates during bad weather. You can teleport to a location with bad weather in order to get that. Tip number 18. Going to the toilet on Idols Day increases your luck by 1. Bonus tip 1. You want to unlock several archetypes so you can switch between them as you see fit. Bonus tip 2. You want to talk to every NPC with a quest icon and accept all their quests, and generally you want to talk to all the NPCs in the game. I hope these were helpful to you. Do you have any tips that were missing in this video? Let me know in the comments below. And until then, stay cool.